Now, Miss Danzy, you are suing Miss Coanda, who is a hairdresser, for $180 for faulty box braids that she put in your hair. Now, the braids that she put in your hair, she told you would last for 8 weeks. After 3 weeks, they start falling out. Initially, she repaired them. But when they started falling out again, she ignored your repeated requests to fix them again or give her a refund. You, Miss Coandra, say that braids vary from person to person. And in fact, Miss Danzy has very short hair that makes it more difficult to put in these box braids. That said, you were perfectly willing to repair her braids when they fell out. But when she started to demand a refund, you said no, you feel you owe her nothing. Now, Miss Danzy, why don't you tell us, how is it that you first came into contact with Miss Coandra to get these braids done?
Well, I was driving by on Lyons Avenue, and I was looking for a braiding shop to go to get my hair braided. I had noticed her shop, and I said, well, let me go in there and see if I can get the box braids done and see how much, she'll charge for them. So I went in there, and I asked her, how much do she charge? At that time, I had on a wig, and I took the wig off so she can visually see how much hair that she will be dealing with. And she said, do you want, I think, goddess braids or box braids? And she said, well, for your hair length, you have to get box braids. So I had got the box braids done.
Okay, let me go to Miss Coandra right now. I understand, of course, I know what a box braid is, but for people who may not understand, what is a box braid?
The box braid is the single braid for...
Is it an extension that you put into hair?
Yes, it's the extension.
You attach it in there?
Yes.
And does it make a difference whether the hair is long or short? Is one easier than the other?
Yeah, we braid for short. We can you use the extension for short hair and long hair if you want it.
Was there a price that she quoted you for the box braids?
Yes, she quoted $180. And I just have to say, she doesn't look like the same person that braided my hair. I don't know whether it's the makeup or what, but she does not look like the same lady that did my hair.
How long was she braiding your hair?
5 hours.
And you said that after 3 weeks, you came back there and she again braided it to fix the repair, right?
Yeah,
fix the damage.
The braids that came out, she did do them over. Yes, she did.
How long did that take?
That took maybe 30, 40 minutes to do them.
So
over.
5 hours and 30 minutes over 2 dates, you're saying you look at her and that doesn't look like the woman who braided your hair?
It doesn't look like the same person to me.
Care to respond to that, Ms. Coandra?
That was me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
now,
also my manager. We was 2 people braiding your hair.
okay,
No, it was 3 people.
You can talk to us.
Okay.
Actually, 3 people that braided my hair.
You said that 5 hours the first time?
Yes, a total of
$180?
Yes.
And did you have some concern that it might not stay because of the length of your hair?
No, I didn't. I didn't because she looked at it and she told me that she can do it. She's a professional, so I trusted her word.
Is it harder, from your understanding, to put box braids in short hair?
No.
Same thing as long hair?
Same thing. If you know what you're doing.
Do you agree with that? Long hair, short hair, same thing?
No, it's not the same thing. The short hair is a little difficult to braid it, but I'm a professional. I'm braiding her like 18 years, and I know I do good job. She was happy that day, and she tell me she was about to tips me, but she don't have money to tips me today. Next time, if I come back, I will tips you. I say, okay.
And for 3 weeks, you liked what you saw?
That started coming out after 3 weeks.
And where were they coming out?
They were coming out all over, mainly in the back, in the center, right in the center. They were coming out on the bed. When I tried to put it in a ponytail, it'd fall on the bathroom, on the floor.
About how many braids did you have? 10, 20, 30?
I guess that's about over 100 braids in your hair.
Over 100 braids?
Yes.
And how many came out after 3 weeks?
After 3 weeks, about 7, 8.
And you went back to her?
Yes.
And did she give you any problem, or did she just do it, put them back in?
I showed her where they're coming out. I said, will there be a charge? And she kind of smirked and laughed about it. And she said no, and she did them over.
Okay, so far, no problem. You go back. And then where's the problem?
The problem is after 3 days later, 3 to 5 or 5 days later, more braids started coming out. So that's when I texted her and I said, you did it, you redid it, and now more are coming out at this point.